A scientific theory is a story. Usually, in physics, they're expressed in mathematical terms. It, you have a certain set of mathematical postulates and equations to describe it. You calculate its consequences. I guess we could call that a story. Scientific theories often evolve, though, well, let me give you an example, which would be how relativity was discovered. That towards the end of the 19th century, they thought they'd pretty much understood everything. They had Newtonian mechanics, the laws of electromagnetism, but there were one or two glitches that just didn't quite hold together. So people made suggestions for making small changes here and there, maybe this, maybe that, and then everyone got stuck for a while. And then Einstein came along with a completely dramatic new picture where he made a very strong suggestion, which is that the speed of light must be the same in relation to all moving frames of reference, which is very counterintuitive, that you think it should depend on how fast you're going when you observe it. And that then, from then flowed a very elegant theory which explained all the data and agreed with all the experiments, even though it's very intuitively difficult to grasp. But so sometimes scientific developments have the classic story of like the hero's journey. Some great big problem is put up, people throw rocks at it for a while, and then some brilliant solution comes in at the end. Sort of the classic three-act story, and that happens quite a lot actually in science. I think many scientists would have this experience that they, just from day to day in small ways, that there's some problem they're trying to solve because they think it's very interesting and important. The first thing that happens is you get stuck, you try something else, you get stuck again, you get more stuck and completely stuck, and then all hope is lost and you give up, and you come back to it a year later with a new idea or someone's suggestion, and then a fantastic breakthrough, and suddenly you get to a place where you didn't think you'd ever get to a few years previously. So there is that sort of narrative structure, I think, that goes on all the time, actually, in scientific work, full of all sorts of things like false hopes on being misled, or people give you wrong information, or then a competitor misleads you. In terms of the evolution of a particular scientific set of ideas, there's a lot of story, I think, that goes on in that.